Hello friends, in this video I'm going to explain has a relationship. So in the previous session I discussed about the is a relationship. So in this session I'm going to explore the difference between them and what are the different like composition and aggregation. So let me start with the mostly commonly used relationship. So you can think that is a relationship it's mostly commonly used, but it's wrong. As a relationship it's mostly commonly you used in your program. So let me give the example. We have the class with the name of student and we have the two properties with the string name and the roll number. So we can say that student as a name, student has a roll number. So but we cannot use the student is a name or student is a roll number. So this type of relationship we can call as a relationship. So it's mostly commonly used in your program. So has a relationship is also known as a composition and the aggregation, and there is no keyword that define this the composition or aggregation. Mostly we depend on the new keyword. So how we can say that is composition or aggregation. So let's assume in the car we have the engine and several different parts. So and that engine functionality that we can define in a server in the different class with the name of engine, and whenever we require that functionality then we simply call that functionality using the creating the a new object in a car class. So this type of relationship is we can call is a has a relationship. So car has an engine. So means you can see that we can write once and use anywhere. So code reusability is increased. So yeah, you can see that car has an engine. So car has an engine reference not required to define functionality. So this type of relationship called as a composition or has a relationship. So what is the difference between aggregation and composition? So you can say that both are the has a relationship, but there are slightly difference in between them. Compositions is strongly associated with the objects, but aggregation are weakly associated. So I will show you how. So in this example, we can say that in the university we have the several departments like mechanical, computer, electrical, and civil engineering. So university that you can call as a container object, and in the department you can call as a contain object. So let's assume in the future there will be a no university, it's closed. So all the department in that it's also going to be a close, because without university there will be a no department. So we can say that this type of relationship it's called as aggregation. It's strongly associated with that object. So we can say that the without the container object there is no chance of contain object. So whenever this type of situation is, then we can call these two objects as strongly associated with each other, and this type of relationship we can call a aggregation. So what is the sorry composition, and what is the aggregation? So it's a weakly associate. So you can see from the diagram. So in the department we have the several professors. So in the future the one of the department is going to be a close. So what university will going to do? It simply transfer the professor to the other departments, or a professor will find job in other university. So this type of relationship, it's weakly we can call the aggregation. So without the container object, if there is a chance of existence of container object, then we can call this type of relationship is aggregation. So like what is the difference between is a relationship and has a relationship, and where we can use? So mainly whenever we require the all the functionality that defined in the parent class, so we can simply use the easy relationship. So you can see the example. We have the person information. So and in a student class we need that all the person information like name and address. So simply we extend that from the person class. So in this situation we can use the easy relationship. But if we don't require all the functionality, we only require some part of the class, some part of the functionality, then we go for as a relationship. So you can see we have the class test, and in that we have the 10 methods, and you require only 5 methods. So simply create the class object, and you whenever you require the functionality, you simply call that five methods. So this type of relationship is a HASE, and as you see, like it's clear where you can use the is relationship and as a relationship. So I hope this video can help you. See you in the next one.